Hey, so I just want to talk to you for a second about like adulting in this way of like real responsibility. Because I feel like I'm at this place again where, man, it's like in this ideal world, you have this idea of like how things would go if everything worked out the way that you would like for it to work out. Um, in reality, things just don't go that way. There's always some part that's broken. There's always some person who like doesn't know what they're supposed to do. There's always like, you know, some other delegation of responsibility to like some new person. There's all this shit. There's all this shit. And some kind of way, like we're all supposed to like figure out like how to do all the things. And how can I say this? We we um we I feel like the easiest way to do it is kind of to jump in, right? To just say like I don't have all the information. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm fucking just going to try and then do it and then reach out for help when you can. But then you have to just realize that you are going to make mistakes and like things are not going to go the way that you hope sometimes. And still, you need to try. Um, man. And I think that, in my case, I am trying to do a lot of different things. Um, and kind of like get a lot of different pieces moving. Um, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Um, sometimes like I don't want to keep saying over and over, sometimes you're going to fail. Sometimes you're going to fail. But like you are, and you do have to like just know how to kind of like like acknowledge your failure. Um, not necessarily apologize for your failure, but like recognize that what you didn't work, and then think through how you can talk to someone first of all who does have a solution to the problem that you have experienced. So you have to be able to talk through the actual problem as it happened, which is also a whole skill that you need to form. And uh, hmm, you need to like work through skill building. Okay, so like the skill is problem solving. The skill is problem solving, but problem solving requires you to like unpack a problem in all of its ways. Like one problem isn't just like problem solution. It's like the problem is part A, part B, part C, part D, part E, and then describing how each of those, five parts are working right now, and then, how to manipulate, insert, find some way to get through, this big idea of like, I understand what I'm supposed to do, I understand how I'm supposed to do it, and I understand what to do to like fix it. And sometimes the answer or the issue is, you know what happened, right? Like you can describe what happened from your perspective, but you don't have any idea how to put words to, in an ideal world, what the expectations for you should have been. Um, and I think that that is important. Um, yes, that is being able to work through how to get additional support and resources and words um, to describe the solution that you should get to is important, and that's the hard part. That's the part where you sometimes you just don't have words, especially when there's like so many different problems coming at you from one time. Like the world would be a lot simpler if you only had like one problem, and then it was your task all day to come up with one solution. But that's really not the issue. That's not how the way the world works. The way the world works is like we are all trying to get through all 24 hours in a day in like the safest way possible and like the most equitable way possible, knowing that we have all these like constraints and parameters. um and like, we're all trying to make it even within all of that, right? Like that's the reality, and that's hard. That's just hella hard, right? um yeah, that's just, it's hella hard. It's hard. um yeah, man, like I don't know another way to say this, or I don't know another, I don't have more words for it than this, but problem solving is hard. Adulting is really hard because you have like real responsibilities. And sometimes like you might not meet the expectations of those responsibilities. And some kind of way, like you still have to move forward. You still have to like go. um I don't know, that's really hard. It's really, 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 really hard.